Okay guys, Gavin Allenson here from Fast Fat Shred, and in this video I'm going to teach you how you can drink 20 pints of Guinness in a day and still lose weight. Now, listening to the Rugby Pod Podcast with Andy Goode and Jim Hamilton, and Goody was on there saying that he'd been on a bit of a session last week for the Scotland-England International, and from Wednesday to Sunday it seems like he's put on 3.5 kilograms of fat. Now, that's a significant amount of weight, and part of it he's putting down to is drinking 20 pints Guinness a day. Now, three strategies I'm going to teach you, or three areas that we need to look at, that you can drink that type of amount of alcohol and still manage to lose weight over that period of time. Okay, so I've got some notes here. Okay, so the first thing that we need to, three areas we need to focus on. The first area we need to focus on is what you're actually going to do when you're drinking. The second area is getting yourself prepared for those 3 or 4 days of drinking. And then the third area is what you're going to do after, because what you want to do is look at your weight over the course of a week. So if you start from like Tuesday to Tuesday, we'll get you to actually lose weight by doing that type of by having that type of diet. Now, bear with me, it is possible. Now, okay, so let's think about what we're going to do while we're on the session. Now, you're on the session to actually have a crack, get loose, have some banter, and drink beer. That's it. Yeah, if you're going to the Six Nations, you're not there for the culinary delights. You're there to drink blinking alcohol, yeah, and have a good time, spending time in the bars. So, if you do a Google search and ask how many calories are in a pint of Guinness, it comes back at 125. So 20 pints of Guinness is 2,500 calories. Okay, so that's about the amount that the average man can have for a day just to maintain their weight. So if all you did was just drink the beer and didn't eat anything, you're not going to put on any weight. So that's one of the secrets. Don't eat a lot of food. Just drink beer. Yeah, whether it be Guinness or whether it be lager or whatever. Okay, so just stick to the alcohol. Cut your food down. Now, got no idea what your shit's going to look like after like 4 or 5 days of drinking 20 pints of Guinness. It's going to be like bloody treacle or something. You could use some ninja tactics and have some fiber gel to give your stools a bit of mass, but that's for my private clients only, that I'll discuss those type of tactics. But yeah, so just don't eat food. Now, if you've never done this before, you're probably going to need to eat some food. Okay, so if you are going to eat, here's some of the type of things that I suggest you eat. Just eat 1 meal a day. So whether that be breakfast or whether that be something in the evening, just have 1 meal a day. You probably only eat 1 meal a day, anyway, and keep the protein levels up. So if it's an evening meal, have something like steak and green veggies. If it's breakfast, you're going to have scrambled eggs, your sausage, and your bacon. No toast, no cereals, no orange juice, none of that stuff. Just drink alcohol rather than that stuff. You're going to be getting enough carbs from your alcohol. So that's one of the secrets, is actually hardly eat anything while you're on these sessions. Now, the other thing that you need to do is you need to prepare yourself for an event like this. And this is where I think Goody, didn't, take things seriously enough. Because if you're, Andy Goode, you're going out, people are going to be wanting to buy you drinks. You've got to be prepared. Yeah, because some of these people are just going to be coming through. They might only be there for a couple of hours, forcing the pace. You're doing it for like a day, a 4 or 5 day marathon. So you've got to be better than them. Now, one of the things that I do in these type of situations when I have events like this coming up is I will really cut down the food, maybe even do a full fast for like 36 hours before I go away. So what I'm doing is you're creating some room for all those extra calories that you're going to have. So, if we're talking that 2,500 calories, if you fast for 36 hours beforehand, that's 3,500 calories that you've saved up, that you can then eat over the course of the week, to keep you at the same type of level. So you're gonna, if you do that beforehand, you're gonna be ready for a few pints. You're gonna hit the ground running, so you're gonna be good to go. Now, then, once you've finished the week weekend away, it might not be a Six Nations weekend, might be a weekend skiing, whatever it is, then you really need to decompress afterwards. And this is where I'd follow up with another sort of like prolonged fast. You're probably not going to feel, eating. You're going to feel hanging. If you've got the opportunity to get in a sauna somewhere, get in a sauna, flush out a lot of those toxins. Just drink your teas and your coffees. No calories at all as well on the day after. Make sure you're keeping hydrated. You probably want to have some extra electrolytes as well, because you'll be flushing out some electrolytes, particularly if you have like a hot bath or a sauna. So then don't eat anything Monday. Then on Tuesday, weigh yourself, and you'll probably be as near as damn it, and if not, having lost a little bit of weight on the Tuesday of that week than you were the previous Tuesday before you go. So there's some of the suggestions that I would make so that you can have a big long session, multiple day session, drinking a lot of beer, and still manage to lose weight. If you find this helpful, or you've got any questions you want to ask, just hit me up. Drop a comment on the back of this, on the bottom of this video, or subscribe at fastfatshred.com. I'll send out loads of information, and there's quite a few free resources that you can get from there. Okay, guys, catch you later.